Okay, we are back. My next guest, I think, although Sandi Patty has been nominated 6 times for Grammy Awards, and she's won twice for Best Gospel Performance, I suppose she came to the attention of most Americans during the Liberty Weekend festivities in New York City, because at the end, you heard this voice singing the Star-Spangled Banner. And ABC even picked up the next night, and people were phoning in asking who sang. She's going to come out in a moment, but she's going to be appearing August 23rd at the Indiana State Fair and begins a 35-city tour in September. This is her latest album called Morning Like This. Would you welcome, please, Sandi Patty.
Looking up from the bottom seems like a long way to go. The mountain's dark and steep, the climbing is oh so slow. Your body aches, you're out of breath, you're ready to give in. But don't give up, you've got the strength to make it to the end. You can pour on the power and pull that mountain down. You can pour on the power and claim that higher ground. Now you may think that you're at a wall, but it's just a door, that's all, 'cause you ain't seen nothing until you pour on the power. You gotta believe it, you gotta believe it, you gotta believe it, you pour on the power. Now you don't have to be weary, His power is moving in you. And if you'll just draw upon it, your strength's gonna be renewed. Now there's no need to turn around, there's no need to stop. Stand up straight and look ahead and march on to the top. You can pour on the power and pull that mountain down. You can pour on the power and claim that higher ground. Now you may think that you're at a wall, but it's just a door, that's all, 'cause you ain't seen nothing until you pour on the power. When it's hard to keep your feet on the road and you need some help to carry the load, just call upon the Master and you will receive the courage and strength that you need to believe. You can pour out power, and you can pull that old mountain down. You can pour out the power and claim that higher ground. Now you may think that you're at a wall, but it's just a door, that's all, 'cause you ain't seen nothing. No, you ain't seen nothing. I said you ain't seen nothing until you pour in the power. Believe it, believe it, believe it, you pour in the power. Woo! Je t'aime, te amo, я тебя люблю. אני אוהבת אותך, I love you. Well, the sounds are all as different as the lands from which they came. And though our words are all unique, our hearts are still the same. Love in any language, straight from the heart, pulls us all together, never apart. And once we learn to speak it, all the world will hear. Love in any language, fluently spoken, We dream our dreams, we know the sting of pain. From Leningrad to Lexington, the farmer loves his land. And daddies all get misty-eyed to give their daughters hand. Oh, maybe when we realize just how much there is to share, we'll find too much in common to pretend it isn't there. Loving any language straight from the heart pulls us all together, never apart. And once we learn to speak it, all the world will hear. Loving any language, fluently spoken here. Though the rhetoric of government may keep us worlds apart, there's no misinterpreting the language of the heart. Straight from the heart pulls us all together, never apart. And once we learn to speak it, all the world will hear. Loving any language, fluently spoken here. Loving any language, when it's straight from the heart, pulls us all together, never apart. And once we learn to speak it, all the world will hear. Loving any language, fluently spoken here. Loving any language, fluently spoken here. Loving any language,
Sandi Patty. You're a belter. How are you?
Ooh, I'm glad that's over.
That's nice. And well deserved. Yeah. You are a belter, aren't you? That's what you call a belter. Didn't I read your father's made a description about singing, and you said it was screaming on
Yeah,
pitch?
he's always told me that singing high is just like screaming on pitch, so that's what I
You're right on
practice.
pitch. We'll talk when we come back. We're going to take a break. Stay where you are. I don't know as much about you as I should. You were nominated 6 times for Grammys. You've won twice. You do predominantly gospel, right?
Right, predominantly gospel music.
Now, at the end of the Liberty Day weekend,
Right.
everybody heard this glorious voice singing the Star-Spangled Banner, but I'd never heard it sung like that in my life. You didn't even know they were going to use it, did you? I understand.
No, I had no idea. We were sitting at home enjoying a wonderful
from Indiana,
family
is
time.
that right?
From Indiana, sitting home in Anderson, Indiana, with our 2-year-old little girl. It was getting close to bedtime. We thought, well, it's time to kind of wind things down, put her to bed. And all of a sudden, this voice came over the TV, and my little girl says, "Mommy, is that you singing?" "Oh, my goodness, it is." And we started screaming and calling family, and we were just real excited.
And you didn't know they were going to use
No,
the recording?
Not at all. Not at all.
What has happened since then? I know I saw it, and I called the staff, and they'd already got in contact with you. I said, gee, this was a wonderful performance.
Well, ABC called the next day and sent a team from ABC World News Tonight to do a story. And I was invited to a reception with Georgia Bush, but I had to respectfully decline because you had invited me first. And so
You were supposed to go with the vice president? Sorry, George. George has a lot of open dates, though. Are you going to keep the date? Did he give you another?
He said it's an
backup,
open invitation, and we really appreciated that.
Were you going to go to the White House? Or?
He didn't say. He said his home. So,
Really?
Yes.
That's kind of nice.
That's very nice. So we're excited about
Well,
that.
what's it done career-wise? A lot of people who might not have, remembered or that you'd done all this, that things started to happen now?
Doors have opened. People have kind of been interested in who the voice was that
Right.
sang, and
Where'd you get the training? Obviously, you're a natural
I
born
studied
singer.
in
Did
college.
you?
My parents are musicians. My dad has been a minister of music all of my life. My mom's a pianist.
Thus
who is
the
here
gospel
tonight.
influence,
Yes.
yeah.
And I studied when I was in college, and for about 5 years, and still touch base with my teacher back home
Do
from
you
time
really?
to time. Yes, I do.
So now are you going to tour now?
Yes, we take off in September for a 35-city tour across
Yeah.
the country.
Funny how things go around, isn't it?
That? Yeah.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
Thank you very
All
much.
right. You need an opening act, Jay?
I'll open, actually.
We'll take a break. We're coming right back. Well, doggone it, we're back. Might as well tell the audience at home, I inadvertently, during a break here, uttered a word that you wouldn't use on television, and all of a sudden it occurred to me, your father's a minister, and your mom's here tonight. And to you too, Jay, I apologize.
Like
Yes.
point, counterpoint.
Yes, sorry about that. Do you ever swear when you get angry?
Actually, no, I don't.
You don't? No. Do you ever think about it? What would you say? All right, I'll give you an illustration.
Okay.
You're pounding a nail. You come down right on your thumb. Excruciating pain. What would you say?
I would probably call my husband's name for help.
Well, you have great control. What would you say?
I don't believe it. Get a hammer here.
Give me a hand. Yeah. Give me a hammer. You want to hear swearing? You'll hear swearing. Well, good. That's nice to have those principles. Will you come back with us again sometime?
I would love to.
Yeah, I hope you have a
would.
real nice. I should have found that we had a lovely young actress, Patricia Charbonneau, who was supposed to be with us tonight. We ran a little long because of Norm in the audience. His wife's from Ohio. He's from Mississippi. No, he's from Ohio. You met his wife here in California, but she's from Mississippi. Right, Norm? Right. Anyway, thank you for being here. Jay?
Pleasure.
Jay, thanks.
Thank you.
Really,
Thank
dynamite having you here. Come back soon. We'll see you tomorrow.